Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Allianz Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Blues and the Maroons. And with me as always, Cameron Smith. Cameron, my friend, I've been looking forward to this matchup all week.
Good to be here, Vossi. The Blues will want to perform at their best. The bookies and media have them as earmarked favourites, and this is a game they simply can't afford to drop. Their opponents, well, I think they'll do it tough tonight, especially the forwards. They'll have to play out of their skins if any upset is on the cards.
You're 100% right, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and tonight's match promises to be yet another. Kickoff about to happen. The crowd's up. We're underway. Church, able to take that catch. Confronted by the defence. Wrapped up, no way through. That's a clever pass. Apps with momentum. And she's stopped in that one. Moves it on. Blocked by the defence. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Koenig.
Well done.
Arms are free and there's the offload. Sends it back inside. Grab there. A wall of defenders.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Passes. What a step. She's almost made her way through. Plays it. Slips in the short one. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Driven back. Two of them combined to bring her down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Elliston. Nice. Good tackle. She's shut down there by the defence. Play the ball now. Lenarduzzi. The Maroons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 3 is the call. She surges forward. Crashes to the ground.
Takes the safe option.
This time it's a short pass. Blocked by the tackle. Thrown to ground. With a ball but not really making any ground. Passes long. Launches a kick. And she's right in position to field the kick. Is rounded up.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Finds support. Shovels it on. And she runs into some effective defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
2 defenders and she's down. The Blues attacking strongly. 2 in the tackle and they round her up.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Penatani off the left foot. And almost beats the defence. They roll forward again. Loops a pass. Puts up the bomb. Nice work. What a catch. Scampering away.
Like a thief in the night.
And a run has ended.
A solid chase there.
With a short ball. Gives it on. My word, that's a good tackle. Plays the ball. They force her back. Held on the 40-metre line. He's halfway through this set. Flicks the ball inside. Explodes through the defence. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Ref says 4. 15 metres out now. Caught by 2 defenders. Gets to dummy half. Brown. There's pressure on this kick. Quick to get to the loose ball. Manic driving forward. Wrapped up like a sausage. They've completed the set and now it's a changeover. At dummy half, Apps. Talfa. She puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Grab there. She's been taken there.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Passes short. Fires out a pass. Met by a wall of defence. That's 3. Lays it off. A textbook tackle. And she's blocked by the defence. Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
Comes up with a play the ball. Penatani.
Nice pass.
Peters. There to field the kick. Contained in the tackle.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Feeds it on. She's tackled. Rounded up by the defence. And that's the second. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's the third. Brown. And the tackle is made. The Maroons not able to break through the strong defence. Dragged down. Shut down. That's good defence there. Lovely pass. Kicks. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. Chapman makes the tackle. Referee calls help. Finds support inside. She's got momentum. Referee shouting hell. Feeds the short ball. Shovels it wide. Confronted by the defence. Captured by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Apps. Powers forward. Ball and all tackle.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Blocked by the defence. Darting along. She's caught by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Cutting out her teammates. Punting. Robinson takes it on the full. And down she goes.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes inside. Confronted by a strong tackle. Real force in this defence. There's the second. Works it on. Wheel.
Great pass.
No way through. Delivering the short ball. Grab there. Aiken with momentum. Nice defence there. Still a couple of tackles left here. Turns it inside. Manic. 50 metres out. She's almost through. 5 tackles. Great vision. Passes long. Gets a kick away. Frassard marks the ball. A battering tackle. Tackling in numbers here. Gets the ball. Southwell. Grabbed by the defence. That's 2. Tests the defence with a short ball. Johnston. Held goal by the ref. Halfway through this set. Snappy pass. Has a look and passes long. Caught there. And she'll be forced to play it. 4 tackles up. Has a look and flicks it inside. Southwell. Church. Well held. No way through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Oh, good ball. Puts boot to ball. Peters. Under it. Caught there. She surges forward. Wonderful tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Lenarduzzi A snappy pass. Front on defence.
The safer option taken there.
Lenarduzzi. Teitzel. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Halfway through the count. Maddock. Peters. Stands and passes. Sidestep. Almost through. Surges forward in the tackle. Nice work. Short pass. Koenig. And taken by the defence. Plays it right on halfway. Loops it over the top. Oh, she has gone through the line. Wrapped up close to the sideline. Chapman with a quick pass. Powerful defence. This is excellent attack. Talfa. Cut out ball. Johnston. Grab there. Held just 5 metres away from the try line. They've got the momentum in attack. Southwell. And Atani kicks this very high. The Blues gather the high one. Not far away and challenging the defence. The Maroons holding on for dear life, and they get the handover. Still not out of trouble yet, though. Elliston driving forward. Swamping tackle. That's one. With a little bullet pass. Held as the call from the referee. That's the second. Aiken. Oh, dear me. A drop ball.
Crucial mistake.
The opportunity to score is still on. Clydesdale. A heavy tackle. They're over. But have they grounded the ball here? I don't think so. Well, I don't know if it's a try. Hope the video ref does. There's the decision. No try. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Frassard. A textbook tackle. She is just metres from the try line. Plays the ball a couple out. Clydesdale. She's got momentum. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. The video referee is called in on this one. No try is the decision, and I think the bunker is 100% right. Tries a back pass inside. Hard and straight the hitter. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? This is close. This is very close. We are off to the video referee. The decision comes. It's no try. Plays it. Passes. And Atani. Lenarduzzi picks up the ball. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Blocked by the defence. And she's stopped in that one.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Wheel.
Well done.
Caught there. Plays it right on halfway.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Quick with the pass. Moves it on. Maddock powers forward. Plays the ball 40 metres away.
Takes the safe option.
Bass has a go with the defence. Two of them combine to bring her down. Brown sends it back inside. They force her back. The Maroons unable to break through. Third tackle and a play the ball. That's a clever pass. She's shut down there by the defence. Strong defence here. Shovels it on. Finds support. Confronted by the defence. Overpowered by the defence. Unable to break through. Brown strikes that one. Frassard collects it on the bounce. She tried as hard as she could, but she's trapped in goal.
A great result for a perfectly executed kick and chase.
That's good positional play to take the kick. Collected in the tackle. She surges forward. Play the ball now. Aiken. Lafipo. Wrapped up, no way through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
She's tackled. 2 defenders, and she's down. Is halfway through this set. This time it's a short pass. Driving her towards touch. Wrapped up, very nearly out of play there. That's 4. Gives it on. Flicks the ball inside. And some powerful defence coming in. Plays the ball. Aiken produces a grubber kick. Classic tackle. She's tackled and into touch. Nearly into touch there.
Looking sharp in attack.
At dummy half. Tries the inside pass. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. Lenarduzzi. On the balance of probability, I think she got this down. And we will go to the video referee for this one. TRY. Now the chance to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure she'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Kicks long. Brown, able to take that catch. Hit up, hard and straight. Nailed in that tackle. That's tackle number 1. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Caught there. Crashes to the ground. Second of 6 tackles there. Lays it off. Bass. She's got momentum. The Maroons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Halted by the defence. On tackle 4. Brown.
Nice pass.
Peters. Almost through. She was just about through. This is just outstanding defence here. Lenarduzzi hunts it. And she's right in position to field the kick. A heavy tackle. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the first. With a short ball. Finds support inside. Dragged down. And that's the second. Gets to dummy half. Southwell. Grab there. And she's blocked by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
That's a wide ball. Somewhere underneath that tackle is the player.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Lovely pass. Caught there. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. They continue to roll forward. Rushes into dummy half. Has the job of putting in the punt. Robinson takes it on the full. Dumped in the tackle. First tackle up. Comes up with a play the ball. Aiken slips in the short one. Lenarduzzi powers forward. Mid front on.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Brown.
Great pass.
They pick her up like they're throwing out the trash. Feeds it on. Aiken. Maddock. The Maroons not able to break through the strong defence. Ref says 4. Hannaway driving forward. And she'll be forced to play it. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. That is a pass, Cameron. Hunts. Chapman there to field the kick. She's almost made her way through.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Feeds the short ball. Cherrington. She surges forward. Seized in the tackle.
How long before they crack?
Penatani. Koenig works it on. Picked off by the defence. Snappy pass. Gets the ball. Blocked by the defence. Referee calls held. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Turns it inside. Held call by the ref. Has a look and flicks it inside. Koenig spills the ball, drops a lollies. Front on defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes short. Aiken passes inside. Hanaway surges forward in the tackle. A snappy pass. Shovels it wide. They've got the numbers. Tackling in numbers here.
The Blues showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Forced backwards. 2 in the tackle and they round her up. On tackle 3. Looks and turns the ball inside. Rounded up by the defence. Nice work. Short pass. Terrible ball. Terrible. Referee shouting
Rough
hell.
infringement.
Referee shouts 0 tackle. Lenaducci. 15 metres away and she plays it. That's one. With a quick pass. Brown. Peters. They're closing in. Pushing her towards the touchline. The Blues defend their line. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Hanaway. They've come away with it. Church with momentum. Powerful defence.
The safer option taken there.
With a little bullet pass. A battering tackle. Held as the call from the referee. There's the second. Apps. She's been taken there. Halfway through the count. Southwell. Delivering the short ball. She's tackled. Captured by the defence. Fires out a pass. Church. Ball and all tackle. And the attack just keeps on coming. Great vision. Passes long. With a punt. Maddock marks the ball. They force her back. And down she goes. Flicks a short pass. Hanaway. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
No way through. 3 is the call. Aiken. Oh, good ball. Almost away. Good play. They grab some decent territory. There's the 4th tackle. Lofipo. Brigginshaw. She's caught by the defence. The Blues, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. This is a high kick. Nice work. What a catch. Almost through. No chance of an offload in that tackle. That's the first tackle. Moves it on. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Cherrington stands and passes. Shut down by the defence. Halfway through this set. Tries a back pass inside. Tests the defence with a short ball. She's got momentum. She puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Attacking strongly, but no way through. And she's stopped in that one. They just keep on coming here. Nice vision, cut out ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Thought they could have done better than that. It's a changeover.
No, no, no. They needed to get the kick away.
Robinson driving forward. Wonderful tackle on tackle number 1. Lenaducci caught there. Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. Plays it 15 metres out. Not far away and challenging the defence. Quick with a pass. Lafipo with an offload. They drive her back. Collected by the defence just 5 metres from the line. Lenarduzzi. Oh dear, that was forward. She'll be absolutely furious with herself there, and rightly so. And now we'll have a scrum. Fine support. Church. Oh yeah, she breaks through. Putting up a chase. Coasting to the line. Unbelievable.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Right in front of the posts. I reckon she could throw it over.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Straight between the uprights. The kickoff is deep. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. Nice tackle. She surges forward. Grabbed by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
A good chase will be rewarded. At dummy half. That's a clever pass. She's tackled. Well held. No way through. That's two. The Blues will look to find touch. Kicks it into touch with a long kick.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Restarting play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
That's a good ball and all tackle. There's tackle one. Penatani delivers the wide ball. Blocked by the defence. Crashes to the ground. That's the second. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Apps powers forward. Halted by the defence. That's three. Shovels it on. The Blues threatening to score. She has saved the day. Plays the ball a couple out. Picked up in the tackle. Plays the ball. Loops it over the top. This will come down with snow. Quick to get to the loose ball. And is tackled 10 metres out. She's not far away from that goal line. Well, I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set. But they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. Swamping tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Grab there. Briganshaw with momentum. And she won't be making any more metres there. And that's the second. Passes. Grab there. And some powerful defence coming in. Is halfway through this set. Holding up a short pass. The Maroons unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Bang! With a step.
She's proving elusive.
She's almost through. Unable to break through. Plays it. Cuts out a few of her teammates. The punt. Chapman collects it on the full. And almost beats the defence.
Beautiful.
Feeds it on. Oh! Surgis with the break. Comes up with a play the ball. Koenig. Church. And she'll be forced to play it. First tackle up. Finds support inside. Grab there. Thrown to ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first half. Well, if the standard of play improves in the second half, we're in for quite a treat.
A tight match, and it has been very attractive brands of football from both sides. This is what we like to see. Good use of the football, some great defence. Let's get it on for the second half.
How about you check the stats and we'll come back for the second half. Second stanza underway here. Aiken takes it on the full. They're looking to spoil a party. Is dragged to the ground. First tackle there. Lafipo caught there. She's shut down there by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. This time it's a short pass. Defence has prevented an offload.
Absolutely no way through there.
Gets the ball. Chasing well. The Blues getting plenty of numbers to the tackle. The Maroons on the charge. Peters
Well done.
forced backwards. Run on defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Play the ball now. Brown. Whoops. There's the intercept. Gathered in the tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Turns it inside. Works it on. Caught there. Contained by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Can you believe it? She's knocked on.
They were building some pressure, and a simple spill relieves that pressure.
And she's blocked by the defence. Caught there. Lafipo driving forward. Caught by 2 defenders. First tackle. Feeds the short ball. Held call by the ref. Rushes into dummy half. Wheel.
Nice pass.
Elliston. She surges forward. Dragged down. This is a relentless attack. Shovels it wide. Nice. Good tackle. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Gets to dummy half. Aiken. Elliston. Rounded up by the defence. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Lays it off. She's got momentum. Met front on. They manage to hold on and they'll get the handover. The Blues, a bit lucky on that one. That could have been trouble. Held as the call from the referee. That's tackle 1. Passes short. Clydesdale. Wrapped up. No way through. There's the second. Apps
Great pass.
is rounded up. Passes inside. Southwell. Kelly. Church. Confronted by the defence. The Blues throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. With a ball but not really making any ground. With a promising run.
She can run.
And offloads the ball. A battering tackle. The Blues threatening to come up with points. Strong defence here. And Atani has chosen the high kick. That's a good take. There it is. Plenty of defence, but she still crashes through.
Wow. Up she goes, and a wonderful take in the air to score a fantastic try. There was not much the defenders could do, but admire the skill in that one.
Takes a moment to line up the kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure she'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
And that's through.
Saturday night football at its finest, Vossi. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
The Blues lead by 6. Goes long. And she's right in position to field the kick. Confronted by a strong tackle. 2 able to come in defence. Flicks the ball inside. Strong defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Tries the inside pass. Has a go with the defence. The Blues not able to break through the strong defence. Cutting out her teammates. Referee shouting hell. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Looks and turns the ball inside. Ball and all tackle. Good vision. Passes long. With a punt. Peters marks the ball. They drive her back. Captured by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
With a quick pass. A textbook tackle. And she's stopped in that one.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Elliston. And she runs into some effective defence. Halfway through the count. Gives it on. Blocked by the defence. Just manages to keep it in touch. That's 4. Brown. Elliston takes the hit up. They force her back. Running along. Runs past the defence. With a dive, she gets there. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned. A chance to add another 2 still to come. Conversion is successful.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The kickoff is long. Maddock under it. Wheel. There's the tackle. She surges forward. Referee calls help. That's the first of 6. Lafipo. 2 of them combined to bring her down. That's 2. Moves it on. Maddock. They pick her up like they're throwing out the trash.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Defence comes over the top.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Brown. Elliston. And that's a good tackle. She's got momentum. Is tackled after making good metres. At dummy half. Loops a pass. Oh, knock on.
An opportunity missed there. Crucial mistake.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Delivers a long ball. They're in hot pursuit. Breaks the line. Eventually taken to ground. Sends it back inside. Finds support. She puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Plays the ball. A snappy pass. Southwell. She's tackled. Overpowered by the defence. With a short ball. Frassard. Nice defence there. 4. Shovels it on. Clydesdale. Grab there. Halted by the defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. Tries a back pass inside. They could have done without that. A drop ball. Slips in the short one. Passes. Caught there. Lafipo driving forward. Big numbers in defence. That's the first. Maddock. My word, that's a good tackle. They will play it. That is the second tackle. Wheel. Delivers the wide ball. Driven back. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the third. That's a clever pass. Feeds it on. She's caught by the defence. Plays it. Tests the defence with a short ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. And the attack just keeps on coming. Lenarduzzi has the job of putting in the punt. Frassard collects it on the full. They toss it to ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fires out a pass. Keeps going. Able to stand in the tackle. And she'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Southwell. Oh, good ball. Frassard. Caught there. Shut down by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Snappy pass. She plays the ball on halfway.
Bang! What a tackle.
Delivering the short ball. Sends the attack wide. The Blues unable to break through. Loops it over the top. This will come down with Snow. Good take right there. Held up 5 metres out. This is just outstanding defence here. With a little bullet pass. Nice, good tackle. She's shut down there by the defence. Finds support inside. Lafipo. Met by a wall of defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Straight through. Breaks the defence. Apps with momentum. Held on the 10-metre line. That's one. Turns it inside. Caught there. Crashes to the ground. Play the ball now. Quick with the pass. Apps. Powers forward. Inside the danger zone. Plays the ball a couple out. Massive hit. They've come away with it. No chance of an offload in that tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Works it on. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. Powerful defence. Rushes into dummy half. Apps. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Well, I don't know if it's a try. Hope the video ref does. No try. Gets to dummy half. Talfa. There's no advantage there, and the referee has called them back. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
Absolutely no way through there.
Shovels it wide. Thrown to ground. Holding up a short pass. Manic.
Well done.
She surges forward. Dragged down. Second tackle there. Lays it off. Bass. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Some enterprising play.
Gets the ball. Grab there. She's got momentum. Run on defence.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Is dragged to the ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Goes long with the pass. Punting. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. There's the tackle. They shepherd her towards the sideline. Brought to ground close to the sideline.
The safer option taken there.
Defence has prevented an offload. There's the second. Feeds the short ball. Through the first line of defence. The Blues throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 3 is the call. They work her in towards touch. Wrapped up, very nearly out of play there. Sloppy play, poor pass. Penatani makes the tackle. Plays the ball 20 metres out, unable to break through. Plays the ball 20 metres away. There's pressure on this kick. That's a good take. Caught it well and is tackled. She's not far away from that goal line. Shut down. That's good defence there. Passes short. Manic. She's almost made her way through. That's tackle 1. Passes inside. Explodes through the defence. Blocked by the defence. Aiken driving forward. Held goal by the ref.
How long before they crack?
This time it's a short pass. Flicks the ball inside. Held as the call from the referee. They've got the momentum in attack. Lafipo. Gathered in the tackle. Attacking strongly. but no way through. Tries the inside pass. Aiken looks and turns the ball inside. She's tackled. Strong defence.
Big play.
Cut out ball. Brown kicks. Chapman gathers it. She's tackled. Two defenders put an end to a run. That's the first tackle. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Confronted by the defence. And she's stopped in that one. Southwell. Johnston. Able to get a one-handed offload. With a charge. Grab there. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. Flicks a short pass. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? Here we go, folks. It's video referee time. Well, the video ref, she says no try. Nice work. Short pass. Nice. Good tackle. Close to the line, but players to beat. Gives it on. And Atani. That's another four-pointer. Plenty of defence, but she still crashes through. Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure she'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
And that's through.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Vossi.
Brown restarts play. And she's right in position to field the kick. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. Ball and all tackle.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Putting up a chase. Cherrington with momentum. Tackling in numbers here.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
A good chase will be rewarded. Breaks through. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. She'll be absolutely furious with herself there, and rightly so. At dummy half. Moves it on. Lenarduzzi. Pushed back in the tackle. Caught by two defenders.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
They're looking to spoil a party. Elliston. Grab there. She's been taken there. They continue to roll forward. Has a look and flicks it inside. Has a go with the defence. Is rounded up. Plays the ball. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. The opportunity to score is still on. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Aiken. The Maroons. Threatening to score. Seized in the tackle. Well, I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set, but they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that. My word, that is a good try. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned. They'll have the chance for another two now.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
And that's straight over the blacktop. The Maroons gave them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. The kickoff is deep. Aiken marks the ball. A battering tackle. Caught by a pair of defenders. Plays it. Passes. Wrapped up. No way through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
With a short ball. Lafipo.
Nice pass.
She surges forward. And down she goes. Comes up with a play the ball. Finds support. Blocked by the tackle. Picked off by the defence. The Maroons attacking strongly. She's got defenders closing.
This player's work rate has been phenomenal.
Loops a pass. Strikes that one. Chapman under it. Running along. Confronted by the defence. She's almost through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Apps. Kelleher. It's still on. And she's finally tackled. Wow.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Crash tackle. She's got momentum. The Blues unable to break through.
Looking sharp in attack.
Keeps going. And almost beats the defence. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. She's kicked a field goal.
Well timed. Another point added to the score.
Brown restarts play. That's good positional play to take the kick. She's good, this referee. That was a forward pass. Well, they've let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping their team would get over the line, but they made an absolute dog's breakfast of it in the end. Works it on. Maddock, the Maroons, pick up another try. You don't reckon the home fans like that one. Have a listen to them.
The Blues will be very disappointed with themselves after such a simple handling error gave the opposition the perfect opportunity to score a 4-pointer here. Dropping the ball that close to your try line is so self-destructive.
Now we focus on the conversion to come. Successful with a kick.
The Blues will be disappointed to let their lead slip. They'll be looking for a big set defensively from this kickoff.
The Maroons lead by 5. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Brown there to field the kick. Well, that's a forward pass.
That went forward.
Scrum packs. Finds support inside. Church makes the tackle. Halted by the defence. That's the first. Shovels it on. Cherrington driving forward. The Blues threatening to come up with points. And taken by the defence. Plays the ball a couple out. Southwell caught there. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? It's going to take the video referee to decide this one. No try. Rushes into dummy half. Southwell. Apps. Nice defence there. Unable to break through. Gets to dummy half. Penatani tries a little kick in behind. Heave-ho in that tackle. The Blues will be wondering what they need to do to score after that set. That was some very good defensive work there. And she'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. A snappy pass. Bruising defence. Play the ball now. Brown. A battering tackle. She's shut down there by the defence. Halfway through the count. Lays it off. They force her back. Held goal by the ref. 4. Gets the ball. Fires out a pass. Well held. No way through. Cut out ball. Brown.
Well done.
Can't handle it.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
30 metres out. Cherrington powers forward. Crashes to the ground. That's the first tackle. And Atani.
Great pass.
Chapman. Strong defence. Lays it 15 metres out. Apps. Caught there. Shut down by the defence. That's the third. She surges forward. The Blues are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. No try. It was as close as you could go without scoring. This time it's a short pass, and that's a good tackle. Inside the danger zone. Loops it over the top. Not on. Brown with momentum. Captured by the defence. Count is 0. Gives it on. They're closing in. She puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Passes inside. Caught there. Offloads the ball. Chasing well. Forced backwards. And she runs into some effective defence.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
30 away. Is tackled after making good metres. The Maroons on the charge. They've got the numbers. She's got momentum. Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. Test the defence with a short ball. She's tackled. And she's stopped in that one. The Maroons are looking so strong. This will come down with snow. Don't worry about pressure. She never took her eyes off the ball. Defence comes over the top.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
And Atani surges forward in the tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Blocked by the defence. The Blues not able to break through the strong defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Overpowered by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Confronted by a strong tackle. The Blues throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. With a ball, but not really making any ground. They're looking to spoil a party. 2 defenders, and she's down. This is just outstanding defence here. At dummy half, Aiken. Lovely pass. Driven back in the tackle. Referee calls help. Plays the ball. Shovels it wide. Brown. Rounded up by the defence. That's the second. Sends it back inside. Turns it inside. Caught there. Teitzel driving forward. Swamping tackle. Tries the inside pass. That, folks, is the full-time siren. Still trying to make metres as she's brought down after that good run. And that's full-time, but I don't want it to end. It's been great rugby league. Overall thoughts on this game, Cameron?
This is a huge upset here, Bossy. We talked about it before the broadcast. If the favourites didn't turn up with their A game, we could witness a big boil over. And that's exactly what we've seen.
Look at the fans. Look at the smiles on their faces. They'll be back for the next one, and so will we. See you then.